voters. Now, the Commission had projected to register about 15 million eligible Ghanaians in the 38-day mass registration exercise, but exceeded that target after registering about 0.6 million people. But what are the regional breakdowns and how do they impact on the voting public and the decisions to be taken at the polls? We are joined by Ben Epson. He is a pollster and a voter analyst. Thank you so much for your time this morning, sir.
Good morning, and good morning to our viewers.
All right. So there's been a lot of debate about the numbers. Was there really a bloated voter register previously, all in all? But really, do the numbers mean anything when it comes to the voting proper?
Yes, they do. Since 1992, any government who has won, any political party who has won the presidency and majority of seats in parliament has won the swing regions of Greater Accra, Central, and Western. In the main, the MPP strongholds are Ashanti Eastern region. The NDC gets majority of votes in the three northern regions and a Volta region. Brangahafo is split. So these three kingmakers decide the winner.
And so from what you've observed per the debate within the public space, we're reading recently, even in the Daily Dispatch today, that the NDC's flag bearer is actually satisfied with the current voter roll. We've heard from Hassan Ayariga. He's questioning the credibility of the voter register. Kodeo is saying, you know what, let's continue mopping up because we are likely to have more numbers. So based on what you've told us, Greater Accra, Western Central playing a key role in who wins the election, from the analysis or from the permutations we have, the additions and the subtractions, are we likely to see any major upset?
Well, I think that COVID has had an impact, and I believe that it will be by October that one will clearly have. You can see, if you look at the chart, Greater Accra has the highest increase between 2016 and 2020. That is about 402,000 more. The three northern regions, that is formerly Northern Region, 2016, the only 10 regions, 165,000, and Central, 142,000. And I must say that the figure for this proves that the 2016 registered a problem. Because 2016, there was 16 million. On the average, between 900,000 and 1 million people get on the voter register every year. So if they had added to the 2016, we'll be having about 18.5, 19 million. And for a population of about estimated to be 31 million, would have been too much. So, and like the EC themselves have said, I don't think that we'll be having such a massive voter registration again because, one, if you look at those who use instruments to register, 60% use Ghana card.
Yes.
So I presume that by 2024, we should have about 90% having Ghana card. And with the way this has been done, every year when the voters register is opened, so the country is likely to save so much money having such a massive voter registration.
Now, Ms. Epson, if I get you right, you agree with the EC then that the previous register was bloated?
Yes, I agree.
Interesting. And should we expect anything from you in the coming days with regards to who could possibly win the elections and all, as you've always done during election years?
Yes, last weekend we sent our guys out to Greater Accra region and Central, and by the end of October we'll have an idea. But there could be surprises because as at end of July, 7.7%, nearly 1 million voters were just 18 years and 19. And if you consider that in 2008, the NDC won the runoff with 40,000, nearly 1 million voters can make a difference.
Interesting. We'll be looking forward to what you put out in October. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Ben Epson is an editor with Daily Dispatch and a pollster as well, sharing his thoughts on the current voter register and how it compares to the previous one and what we should be expecting in the December 2020 polls. This is your election headquarters, and we'll bring you all you need to know on the elections even as we build up. Away from elections, if I could get just one artificial hand for my son to be able to go to school, I believe it will secure a future for him to have a decent life, better than what we are offering him. This is the plea of 40-year Nimatu Abukari, whose son lost both hands in a fire when he had a seizure.
Al Hassan was born a normal